Today, expedition with me will touch the ancient secret that hides the story of the death of Укаша. What contains the mysterious well that gives some water and blessings while others ascend to a severe test? And also, why did the diseased bucket have the longest gravestone in the world?
My dear audience, my name is Muyassar. I'm from Kazakhstan, region Turkestan and city Kentau. And today I'm gonna visit very amazing place. To say that I'm waiting for new miracles is to say nothing. I'm really burning from impatient because our today's aim is mausoleum and well Укаша.
Shrouded in legends and secrets. The mausoleum of Укаша is located in 42 kilometers from Turkestan and is on the list of must-see visits as part of pilgrimage. The religious value of this place has long roots. The nearest village, Karnak, was one of the largest centers of Islamic education in the territory of South Kazakhstan in 19th century.
For God, we have finally came, and as you can see, this place never empty and always full of pilgrims. Who is legendary Укаша. He lived in 7th century and was contemporary with Prophet Muhammad, and also history don't confirm that he visited this Central Asia, but legendary say that he preached Islam in Central Asia and among Turkic nations.
Legends tell that Укаша was a brave soldier and invulnerable to his enemies. Couldn't kill him nor an arrow nor a sword. His strength was so strong that his fame became famous throughout the steppe. But his enemies couldn't find peace, didn't know how to kill him. So they resorted to deceit and decided to extort his wife. And one day, when Укаша returned home, his wife was waiting for him to ask about his secret. Then he told his wife, "My only secret is that my body completely relaxes during the morning prayer, and he completely withdraws into himself and does not hear nothing around." Soon, his fame became his death sentence. During the morning prayer, the enemies crept up from behind and chopped off his head with his sword. Today, the mausoleum of Укаша is a small village full with visitors, which heard is an ancient mazar.
So as you can see, this place always full of tourists, pilgrims, and so this is a shop full of souvenirs. You can buy in there everything what you want. And there are mini shop. In this shop, you can buy everything what you want. For example, every kind of souvenirs, jewelries, maybe this kind of mini books and everything. And now I'm gonna try to buy something. So let's ask how much these things cost. These kind of things cost, for example, 500 tenge. And our next goal is the main mausoleum, Mazar of Укаша Ата. Mausoleum, main mazar. So at first, let's come in.
Here is the largest gravestone in the world, and its length are 22 meters.
It's very amazing place, and I feel very amazing feelings. I cannot explain it, so it will be better if you visit this place with your own. And our next aim is camel steers. Place where Укаша Ата's blood was spread and covered by stones. As you can see, its length is 8 meters. So one more detail, as you can see, this stone is tears. Legends say that the tears of camel, because Укаша Ата had very loyal camel, and when enemies had been killing him, his camel was cried, and he beat with all his force this stone, because rains didn't allow him to go. So this he left this mark.
Укаша ibn Mihsan was contemporary with Prophet Muhammad, And now I wanna ask you to tell about one interesting story, what happens with them. Although there are a lot of stories what happened with them. And now I wanna tell you the most interesting of them. Before this, the Prophet Muhammad gathered the people and said that if he owes someone, then let him ask him to repay his debt in accordance with Shariat. Укаша stepped and said, "You are my debtor. During the war, you hit me twice on the shoulders with a kamcha. I also want to hit you twice with this kamcha." Other ashabs tried to dissuade him, but Укаша was adamant. Then the Prophet Muhammad put his shoulders, but Укаша said that he was hit on his bare shoulders, so he wants to repay the debt in the same way. After the Prophet Muhammad took off his shirt, everyone saw the divine radiance emanating from his body. Then the Укаша threw out the kamcha and said that his only desire was to see his seal of Allah, the body of Prophet, and he achieved his goal. Then Muhammad said him, "You too, forgive me. I accidentally hit you with kamcha." And then they asked each other for forgiveness. After that, the Prophet said, "Who wants to see the person who will be with me in paradise? Look at the face of Укаша."
Менің досымды көргісі келетін кісі мына кісінің жүзіне қараңыз деп айтқан пайғамбарымыздың сөзі бар. Демек, пайғамбарымызбен бірге болған оқиғалардың маңызды оқиғалардың бірі осы пайғамбарымыздың мөрін сүю оқиғасы жалпы.
Thank you very much for this story. This place is very cozy and have clean air. Therefore, travelers can relax and feel some peace and security.
If I know, this kind of tree grows just indoors.
Places when you can relax with your family or maybe with your parents and do the donation and cook a lot of kinder dishes like plov, kurdak and even barbecue. Our expedition in there is end up, so our next target is Sacred Well.
With this road you can go to the well, and I think it takes 20 or 25 minutes, so let's go.
Enemies wanted to take his head, but the angels didn't allow it. A huge bird lifted his head and flew away. One moment his head fell into a crevice, and by underground river got to Mecca. Later, a wall was made over this crevice, and where is the place where it spilled his blood, erected a mausoleum.
As you can see, there are a lot of pilgrims, and the one thought that all of them united is get more water. There are a lot of versions how this water will appeared, but some people say that this well were dug from people, while others say that it's just nature mountain fault. But that's very interesting. The most interesting moment is culture of this water is 90% similar with very famous water in Mecca, Zamzam.
I didn't show what happens inside me, but I'm really filled excitement. The well have very irregular structure, so the buckets become very quickly unusable. This is a bunch of buckets confirm these words. Here is the well. It depths 25 meters. Legends say that this well gives water only to those who have a pure soul and conscience. But there is also a physical explanation for this. Dropping the bucket doesn't fall directly into the water. Directly at the bottom of the well, the land is dry, and the water is a little further away.
As usual, there are a lot of people, and we haven't time to get water, so they allow us to take a video. So my feeling is very great, and I advise you to came yourself and got this sacred water from this sacred well. My feelings is very good. I exhausted from this adventure, and I wish you to come. And I wanna give you one more advice. If you wanted to get a water, just came earlier, because there is a lot of people who wanted to get this water, of course. So our today's adventure is come up, and I really happy that I come and see this place. So thanks for your attention.
Укаша.